Hey, I'm back. Hopefully you can hear me and see me okay. Testing 1, 2, 3. Hey, I wanted to make this quick short video before I go walk my dog, something that's been on my mind, and it's related to the isolation phases of your healing journey. Isolation phases. It's a tongue twister of the healing journey. And what I'm realizing, what I'm learning about it, it's annoying because you be feeling like, okay, so what's going on? Why am I separated from people, or why did certain connections just kind of dwindle down, or what's going on with that? But then it dawned on me, like, that saying that goes, you don't see people as they are, you see people as you are, right? So you don't see people as they are, you see people as you are. And what I'm learning, and what I'm noticing specifically about myself, at least, is that as I'm healing and releasing subconscious programming, limiting beliefs, and uh, just lower vibrational thought processes and beliefs and perceptions and perspectives about myself, I'm also releasing them about the way I see the world too. And so what I feel in my heart is that God, life, the spiritual path, sometimes those isolation phases are necessary, because with you seeing people as you are versus as they really are, what I'm learning is that the more I heal, the more I'm able to have a lot more compassion and love, unconditional love and compassion, and just overall genuine empathy and care for people. Somehow, as I'm healing, I'm connecting more with people on a soul level. So I'm seeing people in their higher self form, basically. The way I interact with people, the way I perceive people, is through the lens of a healed person. That's what I'm viewing, because I'm healing myself. So that's how I see people. But the truth is, the isolation phase is to kind of shield you and protect you as you are on that path until your discernment sharpens up. It gives you the isolation period is a chance for you to be protected while your discernment is sharpening up, because you're a lot more vulnerable as you're healing and releasing old toxic patterns and beliefs. Well, the lens you view people through, you're viewing people and seeing them at their higher self. But sometimes the people that you're interacting with, or the way you perceive people, is as if they're their higher self. But sometimes in this 3D reality, who they are still presenting as in this 3D reality may not be their higher self. So the way I perceive people is through the lens of, it's like on a soul to soul level, higher self. No, but sometimes that person, although at the core level, on a heart and soul level, their higher self, yeah, that's what I'm connecting with. But sometimes their 3D expression, the 3D reality of how they walk around on earth has not caught up to their higher self yet. And so that's how you can get duped. You can get duped, you can get hurt, taken advantage of. So sometimes God will isolate you for that reason, until your discernment sharpens up, so that you can realize that just because you healing, and just because you perceive people through the lens of their higher self, sometimes their 3D reality, their 3D presentation persona has not caught up with their higher self. They might not be operating in their higher self just yet, even if my perception is, I see them on a core soul level, love and light. No, but sometimes they still have a lot of shadow parts of their personality attached to them, that sometimes I can overlook, because I'm seeing them through the lens of a person that's healing, and they might not have caught up with the perception that I have of them. And so that's something I wanted to share. It's not that if you feel like you've been isolated a lot, I think it's a way for God to protect you while you heal and sharpen your discernment, so you can see people as they are on a core soul level, but your discernment is sharp enough for you to realize that you can take them at face value as well. You can see both sides, the dark and the shadow, and not just the shadow and the light, and not just the heart and soul love and light version of that person. Because sometimes the 3D reality of how they're showing up, they have not caught up with their higher self yet, even if I'm able to see them like that. And so that's just something I wanted to share, because it helped me release the frustration of the isolation phase. And I really see what they're saying. Rejection is God's protection. It truly is. And it don't make that person, or the person that you're perceiving, a little distorted. It don't make them a bad person or good person. It's just the reality. So you don't see people as they are. You see people as you are. And so, just for example, so just like Okay, a healed person see other people as being healed and nice and loving light. But the same as if you a cynic person that's up to no good, the lens that the lens that you view people out of, you think other people are like that, because more than likely that's part of your shadow personality that's still attached to you, and that's who you are at the core. Because what you judge is what is in you. So you don't see people as they are, you see people as you are. So I just wanted to share that because that was a deep insight that I got the last few days. So I just wanted to put it out there. Hopefully this is helpful to somebody. So don't think somebody acting funny. They're not acting funny. Sometimes that isolation just creep up. God does that to protect everybody involved. So, alrighty. Good night. Have a good weekend. Again, love you. Bye.